Yo, what's good? This your boy Derek Branch here at Memphis Wire on SportsView360.com. In today's video, I want to talk about the current situation concerning big man Tyreek Smith. As many of you already know, it was reported today that Smith returned to the team and returned to practice. Now, if you recall from my last video, I reported that according to reports out there, that Hitman Hoops and a few others, is that Tyreek Smith had left the program. And then I would say at least 30 minutes after that, more information was being put out that Smith left the program for personal reasons. Personal reasons. Now, the other account said that he left the program because of not starting in the St. Jude Classic last week and not receiving his NIL money up front from FedEx. Oh, then minutes after that, I think the next day, early in the morning, if I'm not mistaken, they put out that his mom said it's a misunderstanding, that he never wanted to leave the program. He doesn't have thoughts of leaving the program. He just wants a break just for a minute due to take care of some personal reasons. I'm paraphrasing here, but that was put out. And then I looked at Twitter and I see some information put out by his agent explaining the whole situation. He got on video talking about everything, about the money situation, all that. He was saying that he got the money, his $175,000 up front from that collective from FedEx and all that. He got that money, but the other stuff hasn't been promised yet, hasn't been given yet. So he didn't really go into details on what he was talking about, but it was just people going back and forth with the dude. And a lot of people were saying that he was lying. Basically, he was lying for saying that. It's neither here nor there. But later in the day, another Memphis reporter came out and said that he's standing on business, that he is standing by what he reported initially, that Tyreek Smith quit the program, that Tyreek Smith left. The reason why Tyreek Smith left the program momentarily because of the NIL stuff, and because he's not the starting power forward at the 4th spot. It's Nicholas Jordan. So today it came out from Penny Hardaway that Smith is back with the program and everything is all good now. Well, they say it's all good, but you never know. You never know. All I'm saying is that they better hope that this situation don't turn out to be another episode of what occurred with Jord Brown last season, where the reports came out that stating that he left. Then the team came out and said he's still with the program. He's still with us. But he did leave. He did leave the program momentarily, missed a couple of games, and then came back and played. Now, allegedly, that has been the narrative around that, is that Jord Brown coming back to the team, while the team is, going through the season, coming back to play, led to the dysfunction within the locker room, led to the dysfunction on the team, led to the dysfunction on the team, on the court, or in their production, in their performances. That led to the meltdown once they got into AAC competition. That's what's out there. That Jord Brown coming back tore apart this team, along with a few other factors I'm not gonna get into because last year is last year. You know, that's done it over and done with. But this season is better. It's best to not have these types of distractions to this team. This is a very important year for Penny Hardaway and the program, the Memphis Tigers men's basketball program. You know, they already didn't pick you. The coaches, your peers, his peers, didn't pick Memphis to finish in first place in the AAC to close out the season. They picked Andy Kennedy's squad, UAB, to do that. And that's mainly because UAB is bringing back a lot of their core players from last season, and a few other have added some solid additions to the transfer portal. In comparison to Memphis, the team is littered with transfer portal talent, along with Nicholas Jourdain and Jared Harris, who wasn't a part of his team last year. Jared Harris, I'm referring to. But as I was previously saying, it's best to not have these types of disruptions during the season or leading up to the season. I think it's good to get rid of this, squash this stuff when you have the opportunity to do it. And Penny Hardaway did that today. And between today and yesterday, they took care of that. Because you're a Memphis fan watching this video, you know how it goes. Once these players, there's defections, NIL is involved and all that. It just, gets put under a microscope, and just everybody overreacting, stressing out, going into panic mode, rumors swirling around. You don't need that, man. Keep your head down, get ready for the season, get ready for Missouri, and take care of business. But it is what it is to me, man. I'm glad that it's over with. Your boy, Tyreek Smith got the money, got everything taken care of, and hopefully he can come in and be a contributor to this team, based on his upside, So based on what they're paying him, they're expecting him to do a lot. They're expecting him to come in and produce. Now, is that going to be as a role player? Maybe. But I always felt as though when I looked at that roster, the makeup of it, I just felt as though Nicholas Jourdain was going to get that fourth spot to me. Because I don't think that Jourdain would come back just to have a role coming off the bench. And even though Jourdain is a player that Penny Hardaway usually had last year, Jourdain was one of those players that got a lot of starter minutes when he was coming off the bench. He did. But most of the time, he was always on the court. Nicholas Jourdain was always on the court. There was never a game last season where he didn't get a lot of minutes. He didn't see an impact at all, even in the losing efforts, But Tyreek Smith is back with the program, returned to practice today. Only I believe 3 weeks away, I think, from tip off against Missouri at FedEx Forum, rematch from last season that took place in Columbia, Missouri. So looking forward to that. So we'll see. All right, so that's for y'all for right now. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. What are your thoughts on how the whole Tyreek Smith situation played out? And also check out sportsview360.com for latest content on the Memphis Tigers, the NFL, NBA, and much more. Have a blessed day. Peace. I'm out.